and welcome to the video. I'll have to risk shouting. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So today we're going to be doing a little first impressions for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the remastered edition. So usually when I do the first impressions, I do my first impressions completely blind, like my absolute first impressions. This time I'm doing it slightly different because I couldn't wait. I absolutely love Oblivion and I've wanted them to do a remaster for Oblivion for a long time. So my impressions are my first impressions after playing for a couple hours, which is probably better that way because I've actually experienced a little bit more of the game and not just like literally my first impressions after 30 minutes.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433.
Ah, the year of Akatosh.
These are the closing days of the third era, and the final hours of my life.
So pessimistic, my man. Yeah, Oblivion is almost certainly my favourite Bethesda game. Like, I love Skyrim, I love Fallout 3, 4 and New Vegas. I enjoyed Wet. I don't remember how much I loved Wet, if anyone who's played that. I enjoyed the Elder Scrolls Online for what I've played of it. The Doom games are phenomenal, if you like including everything under their banner. The Wolfenstein games are great. Well, Dishonored is close, but I still think Oblivion I put slightly above Dishonored 1. Like, this was the game that got me into like playing games a lot more seriously. Because I enjoyed playing games on the PS2 and older consoles, but so for this character here, we're gonna go for an Argonian. Yeah. We're going to be a man, not body type 2. We are a man. Can I make him like a different colour? Green maybe? I can't tell. Is his skin colour changing? His complexion is changing. So we'll just keep it middle. Give it on 0. Tone. Oh, no, these are the eyeballs. Skin tone. Here we go. Primary. Let's make him... Which one's green? What colour is that? Oh, that's not green. I'm not going to waste too much time doing this. I just can't... Oh, I could have a red Argonian actually. Well, that's green, I think. But a little bit of... What if we have that as... No, that's not green, is it? Slightly paler red, or pinkish sort of colour. Honestly, they needed to put the colour's name so I could just read it. I'm struggling with these. I think that's green or cyan. That looks kind of green. Oh, there we go. Greeny yellow, maybe? Well, anyone in the comments, let me know which of these colours was actually green. I'm gonna go for this one. It's kind of like a greeny yellow. Not quite what I wanted. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, that'll do. Eyeballs. Let's give him some cool, bright red eyeballs. I don't go for all that. Growths on his head. Mohawk. Horns. Go for that one. And there we are. And our boy's name is let me check. So I feel like I'm having a stupid moment here. Yeah, Curtis Corners. But I don't want to call him Curtis. They don't usually call him... I've seen him called Kurt. So we're just calling him Kurt, like that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they do have a thing. So we got... Arnesia. You hail from Arnesia or Arnesia, where the slaves... where the slavers of Morrowind are still active. The hide and seek every time... Quickly and makes you quick and nimble. So quick and nimble. No, go on. We'll have we're from our homeland. We don't want to be don't want to be a slave. Oh, also before I forget, happy St. George's Day to all those who celebrate St. George's Day.
Hey, listen. It must
to England and Bulgaria for two.
Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again.
Oh, fuck off,
know,
mate.
Sometimes when they let us in the yard,
yeah, so
you can hear the sounds
some
from
preliminary first impressions of the game. I absolutely love it.
So close.
I think it looks so good. It got me very excited for the prospect of Elder Scrolls 6 for what that could potentially look like.
You're going to
I think they've done a phenomenal job updating this game. Like, it looks so nice. I love the fact that they've added extra dialogue and extra, you know, got extra actors to record sort of the same lines just for the various races, so there's a bit more variety with just voices in general.
I know it.
What's this prisoner
I haven't got a
doing
chance to see a
here?
great
This cell is
deal of
supposed
the
to be off
weapons and
limits.
armor yet, but the ones I've seen look
Usual
really
mix up with
nice.
the watch.
They've updated this sort of menu here. Takes a little bit of getting used to, because one thing I don't like is in the world map, at least I haven't found it, they have removed the ability to have a local map, and I'm sure Oblivion had a local map. You can zoom in, but you can't actually... Oh, you can! You have to double tap it. Okay, I take it back. There is a local map. You have to just zoom in to the maximum, and then press it again, RT a second time, and then you get the local map. Then, all right. Well, that complaint is gone.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't
that's not a
hesitate
complaint
to kill you
anymore.
if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you.
Like, the game feels more polished than the original Oblivion was, obviously. But I do love how they haven't, like, removed all of the Oblivion jankiness. You still have some funny business with
assassins attacked my sons.
just character models being silly at times. I had a guy who was in a semi-T pose.
By chance, the entrance to that escape
You still have
route
the sort
leads
of
through your cell.
the way how corpses just kind of ragdoll when you kill them.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
But the
By
game
the
just
grace
doesn't
of the
feel,
gods I
you know,
serve,
buggy and
Tamriel is her
janky for the most
ruler.
part, from what I've
You
seen
are a
so far
citizen of
anyway.
Tamriel, and
It's,
you too shall serve her in your own way.
Shut down and sent me to the home screen, I think once or twice. And I'm on the Series S. My cousin who's on the Series
gods have
X has
placed
been
you
sent
here
back
so that
like
we
5
may
or 10
meet.
times.
As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered
And I'm
for.
glad that they still got Patrick Stewart. They didn't change the voice or something.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
And yeah, just everything looks so good. The character
Better not close
models,
this one.
the
There's
actual
no way to open it from the
environments,
other
the
side.
weapons and armors
Don't
and
try
clothing.
I'm Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Yeah, the only thing in the game that I don't like is, as you've seen in the character customization, the whole Type 1, Type 2, I just think it's so stupid. Like, people just need to get over it. You're not Type 1 or you're not Type 2, you're male and female.
Stand
You're allowed to
aside,
have your own
prisoner.
personal feelings about that, but it's male and female. Also, this game is funny, if you notice, they also... So Type 1 is male and Type 2 is female. Except in this game, Type 1 is female and Type 2 is male.
Protect the
Like that
Emperor.
whole saying Queen and King
Captain's
when
down.
everyone knows it's King and Queen. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's like a feminist thing or what, but I found that funny when you notice it. Like, you can tell they done it deliberately. Whatever helps you sleep at night, I suppose.
Sire, we're
Captain Renault.
she's dead. Sorry, sire.
Ah yeah, so that's one thing that I wanted to mention. So one good thing as well that they added is on the D-pad, if you press up on the D-pad, you go to your character page. Left, you go to your magic page. Right, your inventory, and the map is if you press down.
How could they
And then if you press pause, you go to whichever one you went to last. Like yours right on the D-pad, inventory. And then if you press start, you're on inventory. And to prove that, if you then go over to help, and then unpause, and then repause, you're back on help. But then if you go here, and then bam, inventory, pause, back on inventory. I am now part of the Mythic Dawn.
Don't worry, sire.
So the
We
shortcuts
will
there
get
is
you
cool.
out.
You've also got
They won't be
LB.
the first to
We'll
underestimate
bring up this
the
shortcut
blades.
wheel for you.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay
There's
here,
trouble
prisoner.
ahead.
Don't try to follow us.
Oh, I need a key. Yeah, have at you. So yeah, I'm gonna do a full playthrough for this game on the on Twitch here for the Xbox. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do the full playthrough, because I still might stick to my original plan, which was to do a playthrough for the original Oblivion first. I'm not sure if there is literally any point now. It might, you know, that the time for that may have passed. I was gonna when they revealed this yesterday, I had fully fully cemented in my mind, it is gonna happen. I'm gonna do Oblivion, and then I will play this. But then they dropped it on the same day, and let's go for an auto. And you know, like I say, this is up there with one of my favorite games of all time. I was not waiting. But I still think I might do a playthrough for both of them, just to have a direct comparison. We'll chuck you there. Actually, no, I don't need to do that, I don't think. Let's have a look here. If I... So if I unequip the shield, yeah, so I don't need the torch. Yeah, also playing this has really made me hope that we get this sort of treatment for Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, the older Elder Scrolls. You know, do the same thing for Morrowind, do the same thing for Daggerfall, flipping Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Especially if they're going to put this level of care into it. Like, they added sort of collision, you know, when you attack enemies now. It's interesting, they call it a remaster, but it's clearly more than just your standard remaster. I've seen people arguing that it's not a remake because it doesn't add any new content, which I'm not sure if I would strictly agree that that is what is needed for a remake. A remake is essentially remaking the game from the ground up. And in many ways this game has not been remade, but because it still has the original engine, I believe, as they said, like working as the brains for the game, I think they said. But then they are using Unreal 5 as like the skin of the game, or like a fresh coat over the game. So, you know, it's something in between. Oh. Really, you can't do one of those? And there I was, trusting the auto on there. Like I say, so far I haven't found anything about this game which I think is worse in any meaningful way. The whole changing the gender thing, it doesn't make the game worse. I think it's pathetic, but it doesn't make the game worse. We'll have this shield, rusty helmet, yeah. Some greaves. Right. Oh, wrong button. Drop all of those. I'm going to drop the things I don't need. I'm going to drop you too as well. So it's hard to. We don't need two of you because they're too heavy. Drop one of those as well. No, we're going to go for a light armor build. We are a lizard man after all. And I would usually go for heavy armor. It's just going to be fun to pick a character that will be light armor. And like I say, for now this is just the first impressions, but I will be coming back to this exact character for the playthrough. So when the time comes for the playthrough, I'll just rename this video or just add part 1 or something onto the title. Yeah, it's difficult trying to think of what to say for the game other than just, oh yeah, like, you know, the lighting is better. The load times are better, this is better, that is better, you know, like the fire effect, the textures, the controls, like, it feels very smooth when you're playing it. I feel like I'm just like full on brown nose in the game to no end. So we'll just play a little bit now, and then I'll like sort of give my final, or my I will conclude my first impressions at the end of the video. I'm going to be going till at least the end of the tutorial. Oops. Ah, ×2 stealth attack. Take that, thank you. So I can't express how happy I am to see the goblins back in Elder Scrolls. Oh. No, so close. He knows his trap. Oh yeah. You weigh 8 and you have a value of 30. Yeah, I'll probably stick like that. I'll just stop grabbing everything now, because I don't need everything, and I don't want to be stopping every 2 seconds to get rid of more stuff. Geronimo! Oh, I took 2 of them out. And took myself partially out. Alright, I got killed by glitchy logs. Just to be clear, I did not mean to do the exact same thing then when I went into third person instead of crouching. Darn bugger, he's slightly too far away to get hurt by his own trap. I'm gonna take the iron short sword though. Drop the bear pelt. Oh, I can. What else I got? Do I have anything here that's a skull? I don't need that. Alright, we'll give them a moment to calm down. Go. Oh, what did I grab? Bone? Was that what I grabbed? Oh, he survived! Little Dickens. That's what I get for not looking at him die. Let's just get rid of both of those. Don't need 2 of you. Just get rid of both of those. Get rid of that. There we are. Plenty of space in the inventory now. Like I say, this game is probably a game that I've put one of, if not the most amount of hours in out of any and every game I've played. The only things that would be close off the top of my head: Skyrim, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Breath of the Wild. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom is as much as Breath of the Wild as of yet, so, but maybe Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, I'll get wrecked. And I told you to take the wizard staff. And like Gen 1 and Gen 2 for Pokemon. I think they would be the only things close to the amount of time I put into Oblivion. Right, I need to tell Richard about that later. Because he picked up that staff. I said it weighed 150 or 180. But he got it wrong. He was looking at the value. So he might have got rid of that staff thinking he was reducing his weight by over 100 when he was reducing it by 10. Did I just grab an arrow? Well, I don't need the iron short sword now that I have a long sword. I don't need you because the steel short sword has the exact same damage rating, but weighs half the amount. Yeah, honestly, it's so much nostalgia from this game. I streamed it once, like the opening to the game 2 years ago or so, and then I streamed it another time in like 2019. And other than that, like hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes for those two streams, I don't think I've played this game much more in like maybe the last 10 years.
No.
Maybe say up to 3 or 4 hours I've played it in the last 10 years or so.
He must help us.
So
As you wish, sire.
it's so good to be
cannot
playing this
understand
game
why I
again.
trust you.
I just had nothing to
They've
do on
not
it really.
seen
I'd
what
done
I've
so
seen.
much.
How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I
My
chart
original
my course
playthrough
by
for
the
this game
cycles
was
of
on the
heavens.
PS3, I
The skies
believe.
are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
I'm trying to remember, because I know I had a PlayStation 3 to play Resistance Fall of Man. And I believe I had that first, I think. We're going to go with something stealthy. Ritual, the Lord, Lady, what's this? Increases willpower and endurance. Serpent. Well, the tower key would be useful starting off, but it won't last that long. I love you, the thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Either way, I remember on my PlayStation save,
Your
I had
stars are
this
not mine.
item. I can't remember if it was a
Today, the
ring
thief
or if
shall
it was a
guide your
necklace.
steps on the road to destiny.
But it was amazing. It like boosted all of your core stats by 10, I think it was.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success.
And it was just such
Their
a good
compass
item.
ventures not beyond the doors of
And
death.
I've
In your
never been
face,
able to find
I
it again
behold the sun's
in none of my
companion.
subsequent
The dawn of
characters.
Akatosh's bright glory may banish the
I'm
coming
sure that one was on the
darkness.
PlayStation because I
With
don't
such
have
hope,
that save
and with
anymore.
the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my
But I can't
triumphs
remember if I
precede
had
me,
it on the Xbox
but I
first.
have lived well,
Then the
and my
PlayStation 3
ghost
became my
shall
main
rest
console
easy.
for years.
Men are but flesh and
And then I
blood.
went back to
They
the
know their
Xbox.
doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
No, it must have
I
been.
go to my grave.
So I got the
a tongue shriller
PS3
than
to get
all the music
Resistance,
calls me.
and when I
You shall
finally
follow
got
me yet
a
for a while.
Xbox 360,
Then we must part.
I had it for
May
Christmas,
as well
and
make
my
yourself useful.
my
Carry
day
that torch
one
and stick
games for
close.
Christmas were
Stick close and let us do our job.
Fable 2, Gears of War 2, and and Overlord 1. And obviously Gears of War 1 came out on I think I had Halo 3 as well, but I'm not sure if I had it for Christmas or just slightly after. Oh.
Your
So I remember
destiny calls
coming
you
home
down.
the day I got this game. I got it in Swansea.
Oblivion take.
I remember being with my cousin Richard and like being sat in the market after we had like done our shopping, reading the manual, being so excited to get home. I just don't remember what console it was for. Oh, did I just assassinate him with that?
Preserve us. Can only mean death. Are the Emperor sworn to protect me?
Thankfully, this Emperor is unusually patient. He's got slashed across the body. He's like, hey, don't do it again. Honestly, I think this game is a part of why I'm so patient with Breath of the Wild and its weapon repair system, or lack of, like weapon breaking system. Because this game has weapon and armor breaking, but you do have repair hammers to fix them. But you know, I think this is where like sort of the whole idea of weapons breaking in games first was introduced to me. Or at least in a way that it didn't bother me. I'm not sure if I played something that had it before this.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
Damn it!
What about that side passage back there?
How's it barred?
Worth
There's
a try.
clearly no bar.
Let's go.
I mean, it's locked.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
No, you
Wait
can't
here
close
with
the
the
door.
Emperor. Guard him with your life.
I'll wait by here, Mr. Emperor.
And the Emperor! This is the Emperor! Will you fall down and bleed to death? Turn them down!
I can go
Yeah,
no further.
yeah, you have
alone
to,
must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
The jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take. Oh!
So yeah, I'm also 99% sure that that right there was a nice improved assassination animation. I'm sure in the original game he just swings his sword and the Emperor dies.
We failed.
I could be wrong.
The
I'm pretty
blades
sure he
sworn to
just swings
protect
the sword.
Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange.
I have it.
He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir
yeah.
of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason.
Do we believe what
Did he
they
say?
say?
Why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Wayland Priory.
Let's hope he's more
near the
reliable
city of
than
Corl.
when Gandalf told us about the leader of his order.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
Am I right? You are wrong. I want to go for something a bit more sneaky. And I'm going to pick one this time. Usually I go for a custom one. Oh! Battle Mage. Right, I don't know if I just never... If I just either never seen these or forgot about these. Or they've added new classes. There's a good chance I'm an idiot and I just never went across a monk. Acrobatics, alteration, athletics, hand to hand. So I want something with light armor and swords. And maybe acrobatics. Light armor, acrobatics. Oh, so close. What we got here? Nightblade. Light armor. Oh yeah, night. So acrobatics, blade, and light armor. That's exactly what I want.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the
Let's
amulet
go.
to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good.
I understand.
The Emperor's trust was
Yeah,
well placed.
I really don't remember there
I'll
being
stay
all
here
those
to guard
extra
the Emperor's
classes.
body.
So either they
Make
added
sure no one
more
follows you.
because
You better get
it
moving.
makes logical sense
May
to just
Talos
give
guide
more
you.
variety
By the
in
way,
this remake.
thanks for recovering Captain
Or
Renault's sword.
remaster.
I'll see that it is
Oh,
given
damn it,
a
I
place
meant to
of
drop
honor
that.
in the halls of the blades.
I wanted to keep it. It's a good thing I got this short sword. Yeah, I removed the bar, apparently. Yeah, I feel like not so much that this game will make it so the original Oblivion no longer has any value, because I think that game will always have value and be worth a replay. But the fact that this game is just not free, but you know, if you have Game Pass, you already own this game. Is just a fantastic, you know, like financial proposition. So, same with the original one though. That's on Game Pass as well. So if you haven't played it, I think you should definitely give this game a go. Both Oblivions really, but probably try this one first. Because then you can just try out the newer, more modernized version for the graphics and the controls being a bit smoother, and having a sprint button because there's no sprint in the original Oblivion. And if you enjoy this, if this appeals to you, then definitely try out, you know, where Oblivion came from. Try out the first one, and just have a load of fun with it. See what things would change, see what things remained the same. So this is what I'm excited to see now. I love this part. It's like leaving the vault in Fallout 3 for the first time. Beautiful. Just not as good though, I would say, as the vault in Fallout 3, because for Fallout 3 they made a spectacle out of that. You leaving the vault was supposed to be like a big moment. Got the Imperial City right there. So, let's have a look. What time are we on now for the stream? Right. So, gone a bit longer than I thought it would there. I'll do about 5-10 minutes now where we'll just see some of the open world. I'll fast travel to one or two of the cities to show you just some iconic visuals that you may have stored in the back of your mind somewhere, and just get some nostalgia, or some nostalgic visuals I suppose, more than iconic. But I think iconic is the correct word. Someone's after me apparently. I love the fact that the music is the same as well. It hasn't got any of that nonsense like the Tony Hawk's games where you play 1 and 2 and it's got all new music. I know it's licensing and it's just a sad side effect of licensing. Got the whole Imperial City right there. Bit of mist. Yeah, as soon as we escape these enemies, I will fast travel to a city. I'm also excited to see some of the other enemies, see what the ogres look like, 'cause I haven't seen the ogre yet. I might have seen it briefly in the 19-minute gameplay reveal that they did, or the game reveal with gameplay and such. But playing it myself and experiencing it firsthand, I haven't seen the ogre. I haven't seen any of like the astronarches or astronarch, whatever they're called. All I've seen really are like the low-level basic enemies. I haven't seen any trolls or ogres or the big lizard, like dinosaur-looking thing. Yeah, we got a yeah, all right. Cool ruin by here. So we're gonna pick a city. Let's say I'm gonna go to 2, maybe 3 of the cities, just have a little wander about. And first we're gonna go for Leowin. For some reason, I feel like I really enjoyed Leowin, and I don't recall if I've been there in my first time playing this. This will be.
Hi there.
Hello. Ah, nice depressing visual here. It's raining.
Hello there.
Peter Parker is currently ripping the symbiote off him. I do like the atmosphere, or it kind of gives you like a Brie vibe. You got the rain, you got these like old British looking buildings, kind of like what you'd see in Fable. And it gives me a Lord of the Rings Brie vibe. But this is not the town that I thought it was. For sale. Very run down, very depressing town.
Have mercy.
I'm not even
Just one coin.
not even sure if there's any guards here, you know. A load of Argonians though. Oh, there's a
How do
guard.
you do?
I do fine. Alright, let's go to another place, have a little wander about. Is it Breville? But first, I will try Bruma, because I know I haven't been to Bruma either. And sadly, I can't fast travel to like,
Greetings to you.
oh, look at this! Nice snowy area. Again, if I have been to these locations since playing the remaster, I've been here so briefly I don't even recall. Very, I don't know, not imposing. Kind of like Temple of Time vibes on that church right there. Oh, tell you what, I know how we're going to finish off the stream today. Look around here. Oh, that's cool. What's we got here? I'm trying to scare me with these damn bell towers. Which is the one that has the really nice, is this Skingrad maybe? I'm gonna try Breville. One of them has, because it's by the water, like loads of little sort of wooden walkways over water. I've always liked the look of that one.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Picked a very depressing time to check out these these areas. It's raining
They say
everywhere.
syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods.
I got. Is that a mage's guild with that eyeball? Yeah, we've got a mage's guild here. I don't know. This one's making me think of like Robin Hood. I don't know why, I haven't watched any Robin Hood in a while, so I don't know if Robin Hood has a load of wooden buildings. But just the wooden architecture is making me think of Robin Hood. You know what I mean? Or is it just me?
I'm
I
listening.
see he gets
Go
me.
ahead.
And he's up for it, he's not against the idea. Yeah, we got a blessing. We'll check one more place. We tried Leowin, tried Breville, tried Bruma. So I'm gonna guess it's either Shaden Hall. I'm gonna try Skingrad. We'll finish off by popping into Skingrad, and then, well, we'll be going to Skingrad, and then we're going to be going to one final place, because I said I know how I'm going to finish off. Oh, here we go, look, Skingrad, nice. We've got a nice area, it's not raining. Got these nice stone buildings. Got this cool guy by here. I do like all the statues in the towns in Oblivion. It's weird being able to sprint. I'm all for it though.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
If you were a Witcher, I'd consider it. With the stained glass windows of the 9. Or maybe it's the 8. Because there's the 8 and then Talos became the 9th. A crazy man told me earlier.
Over here. Yes, you. We need to talk.
No, we don't. Who are you?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Well, there we are. There's a quest for you as well. Now you know how to get that quest. Come to Shaden Hall and Creepy Man will try talking to you. So we're going to finish off by going to... I'm pretty sure it is Shaden Hall. Ah! More depressing. I have to check. If I remember correctly, a little problem that the original Oblivion had is if you went undercover. Yeah, they fixed it. You don't get rained on. I'm pretty sure in Oblivion the rain clipped through everything. Alright, where is it? It should be like a little area with a load of houses. If I'm in the right place. We may end up going to all of the towns at this rate though. That's the castle. It's not in the castle. It's a good thing we're a fishman. And by fishman I mean lizard. Yeah, so I still have the breathing underwater. As you can see, my blue air meter does not deplete when I'm underwater. So you look, oh yeah, this is the correct place. There we are. So you got this house by here with the barred up door. No! Wow. One more. So then you want to come into this here dilapidated house. I'm not sure if there's a bed in here, but you want to come by here into the abandoned basement, where you will find, oh, what's this? Someone broke the wall. How ominous. And then spooky tunnel, and then bam, the door to the dark sanctuary.
What is the color?
Or the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, sorry. But we can't join it as of yet. I can't remember how you join it, but I remembered this. The moment I seen the building, I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. And yeah. So my first impressions of playing this game, including now for like 4, maybe 5 hours at most, is it's a phenomenal remaster. if you're a fan of Oblivion, I don't think you will find anything substantial that you will not enjoy about this game at all. Like I say, if you don't like the silly nonsense with, you know, changing male and female to type 1 and 2 and all that stupid stuff, people trying to run away from what their gender is, then it doesn't even matter, because you'll see that for 2 seconds, and like I say, it's nothing to ruin a game at all. It's just silly. It's just silly. And then you got people who try to hype it up as you hate it more than you do, but what can you do about that, you know? But yeah, like I say, phenomenal so far. There's still a lot more game to play and to enjoy and to see what they do with it, to know for certain just how good of an improvement or remake the game is. It has the DLC as part of the default, so that's exciting as well, getting to play through the Shivering Isles again and the Knights of the Nine. Very excited for that. If you do those though, I would recommend that you wait until later in the game, because weapons are level locked. So if you get like a level 7 weapon unique to the DLC that's one of a kind, you can't get a higher level one. And I can't remember what the max level is in Oblivion, or if there is even a max level. It might be 99. But yeah, phenomenal. Absolutely love it so far. Highly recommend it. It looks amazing. The audio is fantastic. I love hearing the original voices of the guards and stuff. You can instantly recognize them. You can also recognize the new ones, and what they've recorded fits in really well. They say things similar to what the guards and what the NPCs said in the original Oblivion, or they say things that are like very, very close. And it's just all round a phenomenal experience so far. Hopefully that remains my feelings after 15 hours, after 25, after 50. You know, hopefully it doesn't start showing, you know, chinks in the armor, then cracks, and then just all falls apart. But I just don't think that will be the case. So if you found this helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Follow and subscribe on Twitch. Take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.